Your greatest financial asset that you have personally for yourself is your personal income. Let's dive right into this topic. We are told throughout our lives, it's practically drilled into us, into our minds, into our hearts, programmed into us that our assets are the equity in our homes. If we buy land, stocks, retirement accounts, precious things that we have, any of these different things that we classify and label as assets. Even the farming and ranching community looks at their animals and their crops and their equipment all as assets. But is it really an asset to us? You guys, this is a very subtle thing that I believe if we can have a mindset shift on, and that's the goal here, is to help you have a mindset shift to understand how important your personal income is. That is something that you can count on every single month, every single year. And I want you to think about your home and all these other things that we just listed off as considerable assets. I want you to think about how and why you have those things. I know for myself, me and my wife, our house, our vehicles, all the other things that we own, the reason why we were able to qualify to be able to buy them or pay cash for them, whatever the financial situation you have, is because of your income, because of the financial stability that you have through whatever it is that you do on a day-to-day basis to collect and earn income. Whether it's a business, whether it's a job, it does not matter. You see, the importance of your financial asset being your income is so important that if you started to manage your finances based on this mindset, where you sat down every single time you get paid and you managed every single dollar and you told your money what to do, where to go, what to invest into, and you were in control of that money, you are now taking steps every single day, every paycheck, every time you earn or collect money towards your goals and your dreams. I want you to think about the story of the tortoise and the hare. This is something that just came to mind as I was thinking about this over this last week. Who won? We all know the story that the tortoise won, okay? The hare is significantly faster than the tortoise. I just like saying the rabbit and the turtle. It's just easier. Turtles are very slow. But the reason why this animal won the race is because it was a simple thing done consistently over an extended period of time. Now, by focusing just on our income, are you going to get rich and wealthy overnight? Probably not, unless you figured out how to increase your income significantly, right? But if you manage every single dollar, clear down to the penny, every single month, and you tell your money where to go, you know how much income you have, you know what your expenses are, and then you have the goals, the dreams, the things that you're working towards. Maybe you're wanting to buy a house, or you're putting money towards retirement, or you're paying debt off, or whatever the financial goals and dreams and things that you are accomplishing. Your income is your best asset to make those things happen. Okay, instant gratification is something that is really hurting those things. We feel like we have to have everything all the time up front, right now, immediately, which I believe in a little bit. Everybody has this mindset of, be happy with what you have. And, oh, your grandma didn't have X, Y, and Z. Well, guess what? I'm not my grandma. We have way more assets and capabilities than we did 100 years ago. All right? I love the mindset of expanding. I love the mindset of abundance. We need to be in an abundance mindset. We need to be pushing the limits all the time. Your income is your greatest financial asset. Well, if you're making $60,000 a year, $5,000 a month, and you figure out how to increase that to $85,000 a year, do you realize what you just did? You just increased by thousands and thousands of dollars your greatest financial asset. Over the next 10 years, let's say you were making 60, now you're making 85, that's a $35,000 increase. That's a $350,000 increase in 10 years. That's $700,000 in 20 years just by increasing your income. So yes, It is a valuable thing to be in a positive, abundant mindset, to believe in progression, to push yourself for progression, to push yourself to get better, to push yourself to develop new skills and abilities to increase your income. But that does not take your responsibility away of first learning how to manage your money well. Become a steward of your money. Manage your money so that you are telling your money what to do. There's this concept called pay yourself first. Think about it. You have been working your whole life, every day, every week, every month. And then what's the first thing you do? You give your money to everybody else. You just give it away. You pay your rent and your mortgage and your car payments and your debts and da-da-da-da-da-da. And then you look at what's left. Let's start managing your money. Let's start taking that greatest financial asset that you have and first sitting down and looking at it like, hey, here's our income. If you're married, here's my income. Here's the spouse income. We made X amount of dollars. What are we doing with this? Are we really setting ourselves up for success? Or are we just going day by day, hoping and wishing? Your personal income is the greatest financial asset that you have. And if you can become a good steward, if you can have good mindset, good management practices, and also have a good abundance, prosperity thought process in this of, hey, we are going to focus on managing everything that we have and increasing. You know, what if you could increase your income by $5,000 every single year? Think about 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years down the road, you managing your money well and increasing your money, you will be set up and very, very well off financially. We've got to take responsibility in the area of our money and our finances. Your greatest asset that you have is your personal income. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a very, very important thing to do. So I hope you take a moment, take some time, really think about this and realize that, holy cow, my greatest asset that I have is my income. It allows me to buy all these other assets that I have, but how do I utilize and manage this the best? That is the topic for today. You guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week. My name is Jared Briggs. This is the Jared Briggs Show. Thank you for listening. And if you get value, leave a comment, like, or share this with somebody else. And let's make the world a better place each and every day. And let's progress together all the time. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here, and go manage your financial asset, which is the number one thing, is your personal income. You guys have a wonderful day, and let's go get to work.